Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 56 of the 365. So it's 56 on 365 manifesting experiments. And I am Jennifer, and I am living the dream. I totally am. It's so interesting. I've spent the entire day. I have not showered. I'm wearing yesterday's shirt. Right. Truthfully, I'm wearing like the shirt I wear like almost every day. I have 8 hoodies, okay? And I'm always intermixing them. So just don't think I'm always wearing the same. I'm not always wearing the same thing. I am sitting in a session today with a woman who's named Amy Porterfield, and I had bought her book early on, like a she hadn't written it, finished publishing it yet, or whatever. So I bought it, and I forgot that when I bought it, it came with a session like months whenever it came out. So it finally came out, and it was really cool because it's back to me um, using my time wisely, and like hers is all about people quitting their 9 to 5 and starting a business. My whole thing has been that I don't necessarily want to teach people how to do their own business, but I do want people to feel good on their way out the door. Like I worked in a career for so long that I decided I didn't want to do it anymore because it started to get less and less people oriented, and I'm an HR person, and people orientation is what I'm supposed to do. And it became less and less like that, and it was very challenging for me to let go of caretaking, which is why this project has been so hard for me that is now complete, even though I'm still doing some stuff on email for it. Um, Jennifer must learn how to say no. Um, but the interesting part is that I struggle with the fact that that people who are in HR don't care about people in HR. I mean in there, not just HR. Sorry, my dog's barking. I got distracted. Um, they don't care about the people that they are serving. And I'm like, well, what are you doing in this business if you don't care about who you're serving? Like, what are you trying to do? You just trying to make money? And I think that that's been their hardest part. Like, I have friends who are, being 2014, I started a coaching program, and in 2016, I got certified, and in I haven't done a thing with it, nothing. Okay, and I have been doing workshops, and I'm not kidding you. I have been doing workshops since 1997. I public speak. I can get up in front of a room. I can do all these kinds of things. I've always done it for somebody else, or I've done it for myself, but for fun. When people say, what are your interests? What are your hobbies? Mine have always been educational seminars. So I like putting them on. So I've done all of that. But when it came to leaving my workplace finally, having purposefully worked my way through leaving my corporate job and not wanting to have to go into another job. And I thought I was going to have to go into doing like the stuff I want to do, but not because I have to do it. Like I want to help people, and I do want to do it for profit. It's true. Oh, strike me down. But I don't want to work full time, and I don't want to be one of those people who like I used to want to be like a Tony Robbins. But man, that guy works all the time. Now I know they have. No, honestly, I can't even answer that back because I've been saying on these programs, these sessions rather, um, that I want to manifest like a $1 billion boyfriend, and then I laugh because I think no, I really don't because it's not. It's too much work. They're too much work. They do too much work. A billionaire is not someone who's idle. They're intense and um, they're intense. And so they don't know how to quit. So I don't want that. You know what I mean? So the other thing was the being on this thing today has been a great reminder that I do want to continue to engage with people in a healthy, productive way. And I don't know what that next inspiration is, which is why I'm doing the manifesting challenge, because the manifesting experiment is because I do feel 100% that the reason I was able I'm 56 now, I was able at 48 to make a determination that I wanted to work till I was 58, then retire from the corporate world. But I thought I would take it in 2-year increments and do it that way. And so I did that. And the universe provided information and opportunities, and things came through the doorway to me that I would not have had I not made that plan in my head. And by 53, I was able to leave the corporate space. I was going to go into online coaching. It was before COVID, right before COVID. Okay. I was going to go into the space of online coaching, or not even online. I was going to go in person. I was going in person. Um, but then COVID hit, and then all of a sudden we have this explosion of coaches, and I think, boy, is that the universe telling me I shouldn't be a coach? You know what I mean? Or is it telling me I should be a coach and I would go big? I mean, I don't even know, and I still don't know. I haven't done a dang thing with it, really. Um, I've helped a couple people here and there intermittently on a variety of things. I actually think of myself as this is going to sound terrible, but it's not terrible. I am the bar. What was I calling it? I'm like the the bar therapist. I mean, I am one of those people that keeps meeting people. I go out to pubs and I have dinner at the bar and I have a couple beers and whatever, and I always meet everybody around me. But inadvertently or each as it goes, because my personality, it turns into a coaching session for people. And I get hugged. This is why I've been getting hugged a lot lately. I've been noticing that this has just been happening. It hasn't been like it's been me creating and channeling and being intuitively tuned into the people around me and saying what needs to be said, and they're hearing it from a stranger, and yet they're like, where have you been? How do you know this? And it's wonderful for me. It's reinforcement. But it does make me think about what it is I can add and offer. And so that's also part of my manifestation um, experiment, because I want to, like everybody else who wants to manifest things, I want to manifest something that makes me feel good all around. I don't want to manifest something that makes me feel icky because I got to go and ask for stuff. Let me ask you for money for exchange of something that I'm talented at. I mean, I know that it's appropriate. It doesn't make it any easier for me. So I want the natural evolution to occur. And I think that was one of the reasons I also wanted to do the manifesting experiment, because I had changed my life completely um, at 53. And now here I am, it's 56, a year and a half of COVID, right? And travel and doing a bunch of other things, but I mean, I got lots to do and I want to have fun the whole time. I'm sorry, I do. I want to have fun. I don't mean ha ha fun. I want to feel like everything I'm doing is awesome for me. And I think I have felt that way so far. So anyway, that was all I had today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I didn't know where that was going, but hey, you learned a lot about me today that I always meant to tell you anyway. So there you go. Thanks. Bye. See you tomorrow.